3 British cruisers on the horizon, a German pocket battleship in sight. An unequal chase begins. The end of the Admiral Graf Spee was no coincidence, but a final desperate decision of one man, Admiral Graf Spee. A drama of duty, honor, and one's own conscience in the turmoils of naval warfare. December 1939. The Graf Spee was a technical marvel of its time, a completely new class of warships, faster than stronger ships and more heavily armed than any opponent that could catch her in the open ocean. As a lone hunter, she was tasked to interrupt the vital British supply lines in the vast South Atlantic, a mission that led her far from home into dangerous waters, far from any support. But Captain Hans Langsdorff led this cruel war in his own unique way, chivalrous and humane. He sank 9 ships, but he saved every single soul of the enemy crews from drowning. But the British Navy under Commodore Harwood had long since picked up the scent of the pocket battleship. On December 13th, the decisive first contact finally occurred off the mouth of the River Plate. The Battle of the River Plate began with full force. The heavy 28-centimeter guns of the Spee spoke first. The HMS Exeter was heavily hit, but the British cruisers did not retreat an inch. The Graf Spee did not remain unscathed either. Numerous splinters destroyed vital purification systems on board. The damaged pocket battleship was no longer ready for a safe return across the stormy Atlantic. Langsdorff sought refuge in neutral Uruguay. He urgently needed time for the necessary repairs. But international maritime law was relentless. He was only given 72 hours in Montevideo. Meanwhile, the British staged a masterful deception through fake radio messages and rumors. Langsdorff eventually believed that an overwhelming British fleet was already waiting for him at the harbor mouth. Berlin demanded a fight to the last man, a hopeless but heroic sacrifice for honor. But Langsdorff saw his men. He refused to send 1,100 young lives to a completely senseless death. On the evening of December 17th, the Admiral Graf Spee departed from the pier in Montevideo for the very last time. Massive detonations tore the proud ship apart. It sank into the mud to save its crew. Langsdorff followed his beloved ship 3 days later. He died by his own hand in Buenos Aires. A tragic end. Was his action right? Comment now and subscribe for more history. Until next time.